And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To throw, it's Jordan. Sends it downfield. Picked off. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Buffaloes pick up the 1st down. Here comes the hurry up. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he spun away like a vapor. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone, the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Colorado 7, Charlotte 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll leave it with him. Smashes through. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
Fast motion from the offense. Unleashes one. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The toss sweep to the right. Shows him the stiff arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Gordon. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He unleashes a long one. Grabs it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Looking left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's looking for an open man on second down. He tries to take the top off. And he hauls it in at the 30. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
And the 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll let it go down the right side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive and you fail, now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on them play getting the tackle for once.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Fighting off the defender. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Charlotte 10, Colorado 7.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Here's the handoff. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Gain of 2. Offense facing 4th down.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
That is great.